so we come back to it. So we're gonna put a little Spectra Performance filter right here. You know, just a little breather. It's gonna return the oil back, which should be okay. We actually put, well, it was actually a Mishimoto Authentic on DD, and that was the cause of the problem. Some shield that it has in there. I took it off, and anyways, no oil catch can here, just a little breather here. So we're gonna put this on, take it off, open that little hole right there so that it fits around here, and go from there. And the way we're gonna drill this is just a step-up drill. Shove it in there, a little, and so it's open enough, wide enough to fit on there. So there it is. It's just on there. Yeah, it's just so it'll breathe. You know, it is too long, so it is gonna touch it a bit. You know, you could make another piece and hang it out here, but you know, then you have filter out here. That's fine. I have it like that on Black Bee as well. Works perfect. So now we're gonna move on to the water temperature sensor. So it's already off. Well, the clip is off right here. She's off. So now we need to take off the sensor. Remember, this is a JDM sensor. Doesn't read properly. It's a US ECU. So we're gonna change it to SR20DE US spec, so that the inside, so the ECU can read. And the next one would be the that one right there, for the cluster inside to read as well. GA16. Not too sure if the SR20 and the GA16 sensor are the same, but I believe they're different. They read a little bit different. So anywho, that's what I'm gonna change as well. So that's next. It's can't remember what socket that is, but we're gonna grab that, put it on there, and take it off. So there you go. Take off this JDM and replace it with a brand new US SR20DE. So ECU can read, and now on to the next. All right, so we're gonna raise it up to be able to take off the wheels and put the axles in. Gotta get some axles in there, and I'll put this little, make this little strap for the water reservoir. Just gotta find a longer, well, this is for mock-up purposes. You can order a new one. Looks nice and pretty in here. Longer hose right in there. Water hose. Like I said, the sensor has been changed. Put a new one in there. And these have been, it's been cut so that we can solder the wires. Raising it up makes it a lot better on my back, so I'll solder these in. And there's one side off. So that was your passenger side. Now you go to the driver's side, right here. And here is a SCR O'Reilly Special right? Into the Infinity 5-link swap. So it's good to go. Of course, this end has the LSD, longer shaft. Alright, little hammer time. So we get it out, you know, a little persuasion, you know. Yes, you can buy the tool to hit it in here. It's already messed up, you know. I don't want to tear them up anymore. You know, a little hammer time, you know, show it some love right here on the side. Nice and easy. Always, on any old car that's been sitting for a while. Best friend, best helper, a little bit of patience, and some persuasion. This will do the trick every time. Now to the next side. The other thing we're doing is we're changing the sensors. This is a P11, right? We're changing that sensor right there. Changing that. Had a couple come out, a little bit come out. Well, the sensors, this one broke, so we gotta order that one. Like I said, I'm learning as I'm going, so the P11 neutral safety switch and reverse, or something like that, but I know one is one and the other is the other. Thread pitch is different. So we are going to modify them, solder them, make a pigtail to plug into these up here, the OEM harness. Since I'm down here, we are going to cut these tails. There we go. Other one's there. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Just like that. Plenty of room. I gotta tighten this one up. The new hose here, and there she is. You know? But that's the next move right there. But besides that, I am gonna stab the axles and bolt them up and keep moving forward. So today we start with a good fresh battery, fully charged battery. There we go. fully charged. We did attempt to crank it over yesterday. First thing we came aware of, which I completely forgot, long time ago, I made an RX-7, an automatic, into a manual. And of course, first thing was the key, right? So you put it in park, and then the key is released. So this is actually actuated, you know, in and out. This cable here, right? There's no key in there right now, but completely forgot about that because that was 20 years ago. Yeah, early 90s. Anywho, so this right here wouldn't let the key come out. So that's one thing. Second thing, issue or hurdle, whichever way you want to put it, because we are going to turn this car on one way or another, is that there is no power to the starter. You put the key in, key forward, everything turns on the car, you know, lights, everything, but it just will not turn the car over. So we went a direct hit to the starter and the car cranks beautifully, you know. So I want to see if it's a relay or if it does have another issue with it being an automatic and being converted to standard manual. So that's today's task. I know the car will turn on. Something simple that I can do to make it work. We know we found one fuel leak underneath the fuel filter, which is minor. It made pressure. The leak is right here. This at the bottom. It leaks right there. That's it. Oh, let me see. Nothing on the fuel rail, nothing on any other line but there. So this got soldered in, so we're good to go. You know, cover it up, nothing falls in there. We haven't put water in it yet. So other than that, I'm gonna see why it won't. I want the key to turn this car on. I do have a push button on Black B that I put on it because of the tumbler issues, you know, from the 90s. I didn't want to have to go through all that, so I put one in there, and it's, you know, serves as a kill switch as well. You got to know where it's at for it to turn on. So I remove the panel. I'm gonna test all these, get the schematic, and see where anything is related to igniting the car. We took the fuel pump fuse out so it doesn't work, so it won't pump fuel in there. We did do a check and then we pulled it out. So now the next thing is that. Let's see if there's anything bad in here, ignition related, so it can be swapped over.